What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 11 of the hard stuff. I think before we get into the drink, before we get into anything, we had a little audio problem with the last episode.
Just a little bit, yeah. It added up to a fucking long time of editing, and it still didn't turn out very good.
No, it was, I'm sure if you give it a good listen, you'll hear cuts and background noise and echoes, but with our wives in here and 4 mics running and 2 audio systems and 2 audio recordings, I'd say you did pretty well.
Through 2 different computers.
Yeah. So I'm going to give Caleb a little bit of props on that because I saw the at least cut up version of it and it looked like a complete fucking headache.
But guess what? Fuck it. We're over it. It's done. It happened. We're not doing it again.
We got a real audio board on the way now.
We're moving on from that. We said sorry.
Yeah.
We're leaving it at that.
That's it. That's all we got. So now that's done. Drink of the day.
What are we drinking?
We're doing White Russians.
Oh, okay.
You ever had one?
I have, but like maybe when I was 19.
Yeah, you bet. When we were definitely of legal age.
It's been a while.
So we don't have ice.
Okay, so explain it though.
So what it is 2 parts vodka, 1 part Kahlua, and a splash of cream.
I hate Absolut. So the drink of the day though, we're going with Absolut?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like the only vodka I enjoy drinking.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like the flavored ones?
I love them. So good.
Oh my god.
I mix them with like lemonade sometimes. You get like a nice peach Absolut with lemonade. Woo.
Oh, that makes me want to throw up.
Well, hopefully this will do the same then.
No, that's fine. Regular, just so everyone knows, it's unflavored, standard Absolut.
Yeah.
But if someone puts peach Absolut in front of me, I go back to a time ago that involved a long walk home and a lot of puke, and it ruined it. I don't even like fuzzy peaches anymore. Can't smell peach, can't taste peach. Forever ruined. Bailey's about to cut himself wide open and get stitches with a knife.
That fucking knife is so dull. So we don't even have real Kahlua. We have coffee flavored Kahlua, which I thought that's what it was anyway, but
I thought Kahlua was more cream based, not necessarily coffee.
Yeah, no, it's cream based, but I thought it was supposed to be coffee flavored.
You just put it in coffee, that's why.
Maybe.
All right, I guess we gotta straight test this.
Either way, we got Kahlua coffee.
I'm surprised you like this for not being a vodka guy.
I didn't say I liked it. I just said it's the only vodka I drink. So, 3 cups.
That smells like paint thinner.
It is. I don't know what you want, man. It's fucking 40% vodka. That's all it is. It's paint thinner.
Yeah, but that smells worse than Everclear.
Yeah, I agree. The Swedish know how to do one thing. Let's get fucked up.
Nail polish remover, maybe? I don't know.
But it all tastes the same going down. You got a terrible face on.
No, I'm just kind of experiencing it. It went down smooth, a little bit of afterburn. I don't mind that.
No, it's
been a long time since I had Absolut, that's all.
It's the smoothest vodka I drink, personally, because I don't spend real money on vodka.
I'll bring on some smooth ones. I know a couple that aren't. Like, I know some inexpensive ones.
It's either like this or Stoli.
Finlandia.
Never. I don't think I've ever had it.
It's really smooth. It's water.
Either way, 3 cups, 40% alcohol, and I went to the second sketchiest liquor store in town, so it cost me probably $3 more than it should have. But it was $32, I think.
But you managed not to get stabbed outside of it.
You know, I think the only reason I didn't get stabbed is because it looked like half a block over somebody already got stabbed tonight. So
Okay. Well, it's minus 20 outside.
Yeah.
It sucks to be that guy.
Yeah, he's probably doing all right. So now we got in shit for this earlier today, but we free pour all these. So
yeah, just so you enjoy that shout out. Fuck you, Robert.
Yeah. It suggests 2 ounces to 1 ounce. What do you think?
I think that's good.
Yeah. I don't know.
It might be a 2 or 3 night of these, so I had a stressful day.
Yeah. And then Kahlua coffee. So same thing. 3 cups. Oh god.
So sorry, how much was the Absolut?
$32, I think.
And then what was the Kahlua?
27.
Okay.
The liquor store I went to was terrible. Like, I think you could have bought 4 beers for $38 if you wanted. So
Oh, wow. Okay.
apparently it's 2-1.
That's a very dark looking. Interesting.
That's what the cream's for. Don't worry. I think I might have gone 2-2, but whatever.
You got big shoes to fill with a cream-based drink here.
Listen,
And coffee. You're competing now. The rest is going to be same category.
this should curdle immediately. So
Oh, lovely. This
Well,
is delicious.
with the vodka, I'd imagine, right? And it just said a splash of cream. So here we go. Just
Oh, we're good. That's probably enough.
I think it's gonna taste like ass. So
That's really optimistic. So he shies me on the cream versus his.
you're welcome. Okay. Once again, no stir sticks. This is supposed to be served on ice, by the way.
I know.
Specifically said
I've
on
had
ice.
that. Yeah. We could just sit it outside. It's minus 25.
I'm not waiting to drink. This is the only reason I do this show. And for the pleasure of our viewers, of course.
Exactly. It's all for them. All for you guys.
All I smell is Kahlua, so, like, that's a bonus for me.
Hold on a second. Let me smell this. I don't know. The smell is just a weird mix. Very weird smell. I don't even get like a strong liquor, but then I get a bit of like paint thinner with a shot of coffee. I don't know.
No, all I'm smelling is that coffee Kahlua.
Smell mine.
I poured them the same. Ish. Yours smells way more potent for some reason. I agree. That's a lot of vodka in yours. I think you're more than welcome to add some Kahlua.
I'll give it a taste here.
All right.
I like that.
I like that too.
I think, personally, with a bit better vodka to kill the aftertaste burn a bit. But it goes down well.
I agree, but I think you'd also get that if it was actually cold.
True.
Like if it was just,
I think that would help it, yeah.
I mean, I left it in my truck for a couple hours, but that's all I really did. I like it. I'm surprised. Because I've never actually had a White Russian. I've had vodka. I've had Kahlua. But
No, I will say I'm pleasantly surprised. I was anticipating much, much worse.
out of this drink, or you just thought as a drink in general I was going to bring shit?
No, this, like, watching you make this drink.
Oh, okay.
And I'm smelling it individually, I thought I was in for trouble.
Oh, yeah, I like it. All right. So, winter drink. It is my second favorite winter drink we've had on the show.
Okay.
I lied. Third. Because my chocolate whiskey takes it for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Then that coffee.
And I'm switched on
moonshine.
those.
Yeah, that's fair. The coffee moonshine you made was really good. And then this. And then dead last comes the eggnog. Dead last.
We're not going to talk about that. For anyone that wants to hear on that, go brave the bad audio last episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm going to give this a solid 7. I think with a bit better vodka, maybe fully chilled across the board, it'd be a little bit better, but that's what I'm going to give it right now.
I agree. I think 7's a good call on this. I like it. I'm definitely going to have 1 or 2,
Yep.
3, whatever. We'll be drinking, but yeah, I like it. Good call, me.
Yes, a pat on the back.
So, what do you want to jump into first?
We're jumping right into what we were talking about doing potentially right after this episode. We have been playing a lot of Fortnite.
We have been playing a shitload of Fortnite.
For anyone that lives under a rock, The Rock is in Fortnite now for Chapter 3.
As well as Tom Holland
Oh, yeah, and Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Yeah.
with their own emotes.
Yeah, full costumes, resembles them, everything. Sets of challenges, the fucking Spider-Man gloves swinging around.
That is the second worst thing I've ever seen put in the game.
What's first?
I'm gonna go with UFOs. But I'm just struggling when I'm like, oh, I got to drop on this guy. He's running away from me. I'll just light him up as he's running. Hopefully he can't build. And then
Hopefully he can't build.
I light him up, and he takes his gloves out, and he's fucking gone.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I do like the target practice when some idiot just AFK swinging around a tree, though.
Yeah, that's true. You get a good loop going.
But, so that's what I'm asking. Fortnite, it's refreshed for any, like, it comes out in new seasons every, I don't know, almost a year, it feels like, kind of thing, whatever it is. So chapter 3's out. They're coming back. They're pushing this as their big refresher. They've brought The Rock in for their seasonal challenges. They've got, everyone knows Spider-Man's dropping literally this weekend. It's all over everything.
Gears of War is part of this as well now.
Yeah.
Gears of War challenges and skins.
So it shows Fortnite's, well, fuck, it's probably the most relevant one using pop culture or current events.
Oh, easily.
And I know it probably costs them a lot of money, not that they don't have it. What do you think about that? Like bringing your everyday like Instagram, Twitter feed into the video game. Do you look forward to it, or do you think it's just cliche, overdone?
I think it's a great way to get money out of a free game.
Yeah.
I
don't even, not as much as you, but I don't
me.
know how much money I've spent on that game.
I think I've only spent like $20. I think I bought the battle pass once, and then I just keep playing until I can get the next one.
I easily have $200 at something like that.
That's fucked. I couldn't do it.
That's probably my second highest free-to-play investment.
After League?
Yeah, League's
enough.
bad.
Fair enough. I don't know. I don't look forward to it. I don't keep up with it. I don't watch the ads when they come across my TikTok. I don't care what Fortnite brings.
But you don't watch the ads. Where was the first place that you seen The Rock drop? Was it on social media, or did you see it in game?
In game, I think.
Was it?
I think you might have mentioned something, but then I actually first saw it in game.
Oh, okay. That blew up my TikTok feed.
I'm not on Fortnite TikTok yet.
Actually, I think the first I might have seen it actually on Ninja's Instagram.
Oh yeah, I don't follow him.
He did like a react video.
No. So I think I saw that. I saw the Spider-Man one in game as well.
Same, actually, yeah. Because
that
came out, because chapter 3 dropped, and then it came out like later.
Yeah, a couple days after or a week after or something. But I don't care what they do. I think the skins and the customization are really cool, and a lot of people love it, and they pay a lot of money for it all.
Yeah.
But I run around as the same skin 100 games out of 100, and I just switch up my parachute thing, glider.
Yeah.
My glider switches and my pickaxe switches, and that's it.
See, but that's what I like now. I've accumulated enough stuff that I leave everything on random, and it's just a shit show every time.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually seen you in the same character yet. So, we played a good amount, and I think...
And we've won a good amount. It feels good.
It feels too good sometimes. I don't know if this is like Chapter 3, Season of the Bots.
Yeah, who knows? It's really tough to tell sometimes.
Because right now, I turned off like my
and
name
you
bars
get
as
third
well.
party all the fucking time.
That's the best. But I turned off my name bars, so it just says like player 431
Oh,
or
okay.
whatever. So I really don't know who's bot and who's not. So it makes me feel way better about myself, honestly, because I can get like a sweet 2-piece and be like, oh, I'm the best.
Yeah. Except when you know, you're just like that. I feel good, but yeah, that sucked. That was definitely a bot.
But I don't. I think this. I didn't play much Fortnite before this. This really brought me back to it personally.
I like it. Well, I think both of us, for being out of playing often recently.
Yeah.
Coming back with a bit easily in the first few games, a heavier bot presence, it made it funner to come back, because like when you played Fortnite in season 1, it wasn't even the build offs and everything. It was just first person players being sweaty, and it was honestly difficult. I dropped out of Fortnite the first time I tried it because I straight up wasn't good enough. But that was also on console, being a lifelong PC player.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that this is the first time I'm really playing Fortnite on PC as well.
Yeah, so if anyone didn't catch that, his remark about hoping they can't build, that's what happens when you have a born console player switch over to PC.
I can't build worth shit. I'm lucky to get 2 ramps next to each other.
He can build better on a SCUF controller than he can on a PC.
It's because the keybinds make more sense on a controller. I got my keybinds all sorts of fucked right up for...
And whose fault is that?
The game developers for not giving us enough buttons.
No, you could set it to anything.
No, you can't, because you need one for your interact, and one for your emotes, and one for your push to talk, and one for your knife or pickaxe or whatever the hell it is.
Use your mouse.
No.
Yeah. I think all my building is done from the mouse.
There's no way I can do that.
I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. Well, I have like 6 buttons on my mouse.
I do 2. I only ever use 2 of them. Right click, left click. That's it. And right click, I think, is... I don't even know what it is. It might be switch materials.
Okay, so for anyone that agrees with me and thinks he's an idiot, please light him up in our Discord. I'd appreciate that.
I fucking carry the team. I want you to remember that.
Sometimes.
All right, so Fortnite is back. We're back in it. That's all we've been playing this week. We don't even have anything to talk about. That's it. Video games is Fortnite this week.
We've been talking about trying a new game.
Well, you've been talking about it.
No, what was it called? I don't even remember what it's called. That SWAT one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, another Robert special. Ready or Not, I think it's called. Yeah.
This is going to sound bad if we don't get this right.
No, that's definitely what it is. 4-player
SWAT.
Yeah, it's like a co-op game, but it also has PvP. First access just dropped like 2 days ago or something.
Okay, just to make sure, it is that. Available on Steam only. Right, and it was picked up by Void.
Void started it, I think, and now Valve is helping it.
Okay, yeah, they came on as like a...
They came on as like an...
It's not even like an owner. Yeah, it's like a joint thing almost.
Yeah, because when it was first released or talked about like 3 years ago...
Like that's how old this is.
Like 2018 or 2017. It was just Void Interactive, like that was it. And now in their new announcement that early access and first look's coming.
Yeah.
Now Valve has all their branding on it. I'm not sure if that's just because it's a Steam exclusive or because it looks a lot like Counter-Strike, honestly.
I say it does kind of, yeah. A little bit more. Better. Yeah, I say you got more options, a little better gunplay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like CSGO.
Meets Tarkov.
Kind of, yeah. I don't, like, we haven't tried it. I've watched a little bit of footage on it since we've been talking about it a lot in the last few days. It just seems like I think hopefully it finds that balance between speed of play. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want it to be super fast. Like I'd like it to have like a teamwork element and like kind of a stealth element if you have to.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to have to crawl through apartment buildings and search
exactly
every fucking door. And
I think my biggest thing with this though is it seems to me like a game that I can't play without friends because I am not an open voice chat player ever.
No, you absolutely cannot. I don't think I would play it without friends either. I think it'd be like a lot like Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood.
Yeah.
Like it's just something you want to sit down with your buddies, have a good time, fuck around, do whatever. I don't think I'd want to join up with randoms and try it.
I say the only thing I've seen from the gameplay footages that I've been playing or watching, is it looks like because you have an option to play like solo player.
Yeah.
And it looks like the computer AI like commands the prompts to tell them to do this, do that are a little buggy.
They look terrible.
There's a couple where they're kind of prepping to breach, or it might even be misclicks, and then one guy busts through the door, no one else moves, he drops. The guy plan's like, what the fuck just happened? Wipe.
The only problem I have with it, it's like $45.
Yeah, that's kind of high for an early access. I don't know how much gameplay there is either, like how long the campaign is. Or
no, I don't know either, but I've never heard of Void Interactive, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
It's been in development for
3
or 4 years, and I just heard of it for the first time this week. So coming out at $45 seems high for me. Like I'd easily paid like $29.99. I think $30 is pretty good. Like because it is early access, you're expecting bugs, all that.
Yeah.
But $45 for an alpha game, honestly, because that's what it is.
Their other game is Perilous Dungeon, which is an APK Android game, and Chrono Boost, a piloting rocket through tricky obstacles. So this is an Android app developer switched to video games, like PC-based video games.
And they want $45 for their first video game.
Yep.
That's high for me.
I agree. And the only reason I would still give it a go is, like I said, I've watched some footage and it looks okay. But when you weigh it against $45, so maybe... The thing is, that sounds a lot better American. $30.
Yeah.
I would justify, but our dollar sucks. 45, I think, is pushing that ceiling a little bit.
Especially when you look at, well, this week right now, the new Far Cry 6 is on sale for like 50, I think.
Oh, yeah, I did.
And the new Battlefield is on sale for like 39 or something.
Still not buying it.
No, it's trash. But that's like the perspective. That's what these games are honestly competing with on Steam.
A complete side note, I like playing them, but for a brand new game from a higher end developer too, I think Jurassic World 2 just came on sale for like $50. I think I would rather buy that personally over that game anyways.
Yeah. Like this game, I don't think it's going to be about the gameplay like for us. It's going to be about me, you, and Robert fucking around on a weekend.
Yeah. I think this is a potential, like this is your risk to reward though. It's an investment kind of like early Tarkov where you buy in at this price now before it's a $70 game, whatever. And you hope that in the next, because I think it'll take at least a year, they listen to their community, the patches come out, and it's like Tarkov. It goes from dog shit to better, and then there's like that leap where it's like, okay, this is a good game now. And then it just kind of stays on that grind towards the AAA title kind of thing.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. But once again, like you were saying, from an Android app developer, I don't know if we're going to see that.
Fair enough. We'll keep you guys posted if we pull the trigger on that. We're not sure.
Yeah, undecided for now. So what do we got going on? The PNC Championship just closed?
Yes. To the John Dailies.
To the John Dailies. John and John the Second.
Won by 2 strokes.
Okay, I thought it was 1.
I believe it was 2. Either way,
1 or 2 strokes. They beat the Woods.
Yep. They placed second.
And then Team Thomas came third.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So
well, let's be honest. The whole weekend was about 2 people.
Yeah. And as good as I like to watch, or as good as that golf was to watch, and I liked watching it, so I did see a little bit highlights from the rounds and whatever. It seemed like the Charlie Woods show.
It really did. The only thing, before we even get into detail on this, I hope he's not as much like his dad and that he loosens up a little bit as a golfer. Because seeing the way he was playing, he was having fun, obviously, but he looked like unnaturally uptight.
Yeah.
So when he celebrated or showboated, it was just like, you're 12 years old and kind of a douchebag.
Yeah. It looked bad. But yeah, hopefully his attitude stays better than his dad's, and he can keep his head a little bit more on golf itself.
I think it was weird seeing Tiger like so happy and smiley and eager to go like that. Well, you don't even see that from him normally on a tour.
No, but on some of the shots Charlie hits, it's like he almost flags it, and then Tiger waits for Charlie to turn around before he smiles. It's like, that looked weird and forced.
Yeah.
Like it looked like a weird dynamic. I would have way rather watched the dailies with John Sr. smoking darts and drinking Diet Coke on the round, and Little John smashing 310-yard bombs at age 17.
Yeah. I just kind of laughed at the on the final day, their ode to Arkansas fucking pants, the Hogs or whatever they are.
Oh God, I didn't even see them. Are they bad?
You would wear them. That's all I can say.
That was a shot. I want everybody else to know that was a shot, 100%. I mean, do you think Little John's going to be a fashionista like his dad?
I guarantee it. The way he's already on board with this now.
I haven't seen him. The only time I saw him was last PNC, and he was wearing regular pants. He looked like a just respectable young man with a mullet.
Really? Hold on. I'm going to pull up. I think it's on Golf Digest.
Either way, while you do that, I want to know, 2v1 scramble, me and you, Charlie Woods.
We would get our asses handed to us.
At our home course?
Yes.
No.
I have no doubt.
No way. Really?
He just... What did he shoot? It was unreal what he just shot.
In a scramble with Black Jesus.
They were, yeah. They went, I think their record they set for the PNC, 11 back-to-back birdies.
I could do that if I was playing with Tiger Woods. I just want to be clear.
Well, yeah, he could do it for you.
Whatever. I'm
Okay,
still on
yeah,
the
so
team.
this was today's outfit.
Oh, those are nice. You're right. I would wear those. Those are good.
And in case you can't tell, like, they're actual hogs.
Yeah, those are nice.
And I did it deep dove a little bit. It's because it represents the Arkansas college he signed with. He's on for D1 Division golf now.
Good for him. See, now we would lose to him for sure.
Same thing. He rocked the hat the whole time.
He just look at that flow.
It's I don't know.
That's a kid we would lose a golf match to. We're beating Charlie Woods in match play, not stroke play. We'll beat him in match play. I'd say 2-1. We beat him 2-1. It would come down to the wire.
Okay, maybe. And only once the first time.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm only playing one round.
Here's what I want to know. So for Tiger and Charlie, placing second, they won 80 grand. Does Tiger give that all to Charlie? Like, what do they do with that?
I would say college fund, but that kid doesn't need it. He'll be scholarship for sure.
We already had this chat too, if he even goes to college.
I wouldn't. Your dad's the best golfer to ever play. You don't need to go to college. You can just sign up for the tour at age 16. Won't matter. I hope Charlie gets a good cut of it, just as a, like, hey, good job this weekend. Like, it was fun, whatever. But then
Or is it more like, yeah, sorry, you lost 10 grand for every 2-putt?
Yeah. This is a teaching moment. And you're 12 years old and don't need 80 grand. So this is going to dad's.
He's like, when you turn 16, you're going to get this much, so it don't matter.
Yeah. I'm sure Nike and TaylorMade have already got contracts drawn up for him.
I have no doubt. He could suck, and it's just from the amount of camera he got.
Yeah, but he doesn't suck. So that helped.
And even same question, actually, for John Daly's. They won 200 grand.
That's definitely not all going to junior. No shot.
Think they split it, though?
No, it's probably like 75% to junior. Like 150-50. Because I'm sure John Daly spent 50 grand at the bar tonight.
Oh, my God.
Partying his ass
Probably.
off after that big win.
Plus the cigar fees, yeah.
I don't know if you saw him at his Christmas party last weekend, I think. A picture came up. Dressed as Santa. Obviously loaded. Had the Irish handcuffs on. Drinking each hand. Just gooned.
I did not see this.
Oh, it's a good photo. I don't know where I saw it. It was definitely on Instagram, but it looked like he paid 50 grand just at the party he was at. He was the only guy dressed up.
That's awesome.
Easily the only guy in the photo that was absolutely blacked. So I could
When you're
definitely-
John Daly, you have to.
Oh, 100%.
For anyone that doesn't know who we're talking about, if you're not into golf, just Google him. See what comes up. Just remember, this man is a PGA Tour pro.
Yeah, a very good one. Not
So,
anymore. But
yeah, think about that when you look at that. So saying this, though, kind of in sports and golf especially, it's happening right now. NFL, their schedule is getting pushed all over the place. Postponements. There's games, I think, almost every day between now and Christmas.
Yeah, I think the only day off we get is Wednesday, maybe.
The NHL has postponed a ton of games as of now. They've shut down all cross-border games. Any major places in the States postponed. The fantasy leagues have gone to complete shit because of it.
Yeah, NBA has been postponing a lot as well now.
So with that, there's less to watch. I can't remember the exact numbers. The PNC that was televised through the U.S., it was really hard to find in Canada, actually.
Yeah, it was almost impossible.
It was quadruple their regular amount of viewers. So we've touched on this and we briefly talk about it. Golf seems becoming more and more relevant. Do you think now that stuff's helping, or is it just kind of the trickle effect of more people are getting on board? So you're bringing in these young guys, Tiger's first time back. Like, what do you think sold this? Is it everything in general? Is it just Tiger?
No, it's got to be both, like you're saying. Like, honestly, yesterday, what were we supposed to watch? Between all, like you said.
One football game, I think.
Yeah, there was one football game. A couple NBA games got postponed. NHL got postponed. So what do you watch on a Saturday? You watch golf.
Yeah.
So that helped. But I agree with you. The Tiger return is huge for golf.
It is.
That headline was everywhere for the last month, honestly.
Yep.
So that's big for it. I think having the young kids in there was big as well. Like, everybody likes seeing a cocky 12-year-old slaughter a tour course.
Well, and I think aside from like the showboatiness, if that's a bad label for it, whatever, I think it helps bring it to that family orientation. You can't tell me there's not a bunch of 40-year-old dads out there like, my kid's gonna be that good.
Oh, you bet.
We're golfing all year now.
Especially like you look at like Team Thomas.
Yeah.
Like, it was JT and his dad, not JT and a kid. It was the full family, like
Yeah.
a 60-ish-year-old man playing good golf with his son. Like it totally every father's dream is to be that old man playing a scramble with your tour professional son.
Yeah.
So honestly,
So anyone that has a 8 to 10-year-old, just buy them a set of clubs for Christmas and prepare to sign your life away at the golf course.
I think you're like 4 or 5 years too late. You don't think Charlie was hitting flop shots at age 3?
Not everyone has a $300,000 golf sim in their basement, let alone a probably 9-hole course in the backyard.
As if he wasn't in Jupiter every fucking day playing
Exactly.
golf. But no, I agree. That was huge for it. The family orientation was huge. Tiger's return was huge. And then not even just the PGA Tour, but golf in general this year blew up.
It did. It was like the COVID go-to.
Yeah, we saw it a lot at the home course.
Fuck, we've never seen a busier year.
Yeah, it was packed every day. A lot of people like that I went to school with posting pictures on the golf course. It's like, I didn't even know you knew how to swing a club, let alone get to a golf course.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It blew up. So I think it's really good for golf. I think that more people picking it up really helped with the viewership because now people are like, oh, I golf now. Maybe I should watch golf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think from the highlights and the little bit that I watched from this weekend, I think they're doing a good job of getting the commentators a little more fluid through it all. It's not as much kind of that you turn on golf and you're listening to birds chirp and it's this and this. Yeah. They're engaging everyone a little more. I think the PGA is doing a good job of making it easier to watch.
Yeah, I think it's not as like upper class and broken anymore.
Yeah, they're pushing hard for that, away from that.
Even like 10 years ago, you'd see golf going on and it was like, all right, a bunch of upperclassmen wearing collared shirts and pants and nobody's smiling ever.
Yeah.
But then this year at the Ryder Cup, you had guys in hoodies and guys yelling and throwing beers and like the younger crowd is kind of helping.
It is. And like we've said 100 times before, it helps. JT's young even, but you bring in the Bryson fans, the Koepka fans. Like it's healthy, I think. As much as there's some uptight prunes out there that hate every second of it.
You wear a hoodie on the course, you should be fucking cut down where you stand.
But I'm a firm believer that it's helping drive down the fees involved to get into it. It's broadening everyone into it. It's bringing it to a more consumer level. So everyone gains from it.
I agree with that.
You might see a little more drunken disorderlies getting kicked off your course because someone comes out, has no clue what they're doing, gets smashed. Yeah, they normally get escorted out or crash a golf cart.
Yeah. I agree with that. Just remember, if you're picking up golf, if you're going to play bad quickly.
Exactly, yeah. Think about everyone else at the same time.
That's a big one for the old timers is get the fuck off the hole.
You could be the worst mannered player, but if you can keep up a pace, people will let it slide.
Yeah, they don't care. Another thing happened this week in sports. This one's big for me. You don't care at all, but Steph Curry is now the lone record holder for most three-pointers made.
He is. I've seen quite a bit of that just through ESPN and stuff like that.
Yeah, so Ray Allen was honestly considered the best shooter of all time before Steph Curry entered the league.
Okay.
He was the record holder.
For how long?
How long did he hold the record?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
It's
quite
good dethroning, though. He's been up there.
Yeah. Especially from a guy like Ray Allen was essentially only known for shooting threes. Like that was just.
Oh, okay.
Like that was what he did. So for Steph to break that and still have 6, 7, 8 years in the league.
Isn't that all he's known for too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. But he's doing this at age 31, whereas Ray Allen retired at like 38.
Oh, okay. So yeah, plenty of time to keep going.
This record was broken. It will be smashed. And by the time Steph Curry retires, I think it'll be untouchable.
Oh, really?
I think so. I don't think we're going to see another guy shoot the ball and have the greenest of green lights from the coach.
Yeah.
Because like if the ball's in his hand, it's like,
You're doing what
it.
you want. Yeah.
Now, saying that, I wanna put your NBA trivia to test a little bit here.
I fail.
No. This is going to be good, honest questions.
I don't think you understand how little I know about basketball.
But I know that you know names, and I know you're going to be able to associate them just because you're like, oh, I kind of know a story about that guy.
Maybe.
So I got 3 good questions, and that's it.
Okay.
I'm giving you 3. One will be tough. The second one will probably be a layup, I hope. We'll see. That's broad.
Oh, he's setting me up for fucking failure right here.
And the third one will be, it'll be hard, but it might not be. It's one of those like kind of trick questions, but you'll know the guy, so it's okay.
Okay, let's hear
We're
it.
diving in. So first one, Michael Jordan, you know who that is, obviously.
Yes.
How many times did Michael Jordan retire from the NBA?
Fuck. I know it was a couple at least. Because he went to play baseball, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he came back after that.
Yep.
I'm going to say 4 times.
Close. You're very close. It was 3.
Okay.
So, yes, you're right. He played. He 3-peated, left, tried to play baseball, didn't work, came back, 3-peated again, retired because he was bored, came back out of retirement because he was bored at home, and played for the Washington Wizards, which was just some god-awful garbage team at the time.
At the time, did he turn it around?
No, because he was like 38. He was just MJ. That's why they signed him.
Do you know, I'm just curious then, actually, when he comes back for that, do you know what year that was?
2002, I believe, was his last year, because we were 1 year away from seeing LeBron and MJ.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So with that happening, was it hugely hyped up being the 3rd time?
I don't know because I was busy learning how to walk at the time.
Well, that's what I mean. It's past both of us. But I'm just curious, like, obviously the second time would have been huge regardless.
Yeah, the second time was huge because he was coming back to Chicago. That was confirmed. Like, he had championships on his mind again. I think the second time it was pretty big because it's the GOAT. I mean, honestly. And I think it kind of lost a little luster because he's going to Washington. Oh, Washington sucks. Can he turn it around?
Like, we're coming back just to play. And yeah, can you turn it around? No. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, exactly. So it obviously would have been huge, but I think it would have been huge for like a month. And then when the Wizards still sucked, it would have been like, okay, like, thank God we paid MJ.
Yeah. Well, and that was my second part to that is I'm curious if they got their hopes up. He got paid like stupidly well to do it as a letdown.
Yeah, I'm sure he did get paid pretty well. But he's also like one of 3 or 4 billionaires to ever come out of sports. So he definitely wasn't hurting for money.
Fair enough. Okay, question 2.
Question 2. I'll make it a multiple choice. Just give you a little bit of an easier time. Who has the most missed shots in NBA history? Kobe Bryant. You probably don't know him, but he's a bricklayer right now. Russell Westbrook.
I recognize the name.
Okay. Or Steve Nash.
Okay. For some reason, I thought it was Jordan, but I'm going to go with Nash. Because I know he's a shooter too, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Huge shooter. Unfortunately, he was a very good shooter. So most missed shots ever, Kobe Bryant. He also has the most makes. He also has the most taken. He's a gunslinger.
Yeah.
So we're kind of getting to a point where Russell Westbrook might take that record from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He signed with LeBron this year, so he's shooting the ball a lot less. But over the last 4 years, he was the man on his own team. And
where did he play before?
He played all over the place. So he played in OKC for most of his career until 4 years ago, I want to say. Then he went to Houston, Played with James Harden for a bit. I think. He was definitely there. Then he went to Washington, and it was just like a complete gong show there.
Seems like basketball players move around a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, big time. And after Washington, now he is with LeBron. So he's kind of slowed down because he's not the man in L.A., but
Right.
still likes to shoot the fucking ball. But gets paid $30 million a year to do so.
Fair enough.
Last one. This is a little tough one, but it's Canadian-based, so we'll see. So the guy I just mentioned, Steve Nash, arguably one of the best Canadian basketball players of all time.
Yeah.
Wasn't born in Canada, technically.
Okay.
Which continent was he born on?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Fuck, I don't know.
I'll tell you right, it's not even North America. He is one of the best Canadian quote-unquote basketball players, not even born in North America.
I'm going to go one off like fucking Australia.
Really close geographically. It was South Africa.
Really?
Yeah. I just learned this like a week ago, so I don't even feel bad. But it surprised the shit out of me. Like, a thing that seems to be happening with basketball players is it's not where you're born, it's like where your citizenship resides.
Yeah.
Because a lot of very good quote-unquote American players, born in Australia, South Africa for Steve Nash, or...
But kind of brought up lifelong, whatever, Americans, Canadians.
Parents were American or whatever, or they got their citizenship.
Couldn't get back to the country fast enough.
Yeah. I don't like that person. I think it's kind of skewing
I agree
the
with
Olympic
that,
side,
yeah.
right? Like, I'm glad we had Steve Nash, because holy hell, Canadian basketball is terrible. But there's a lot of good, I'm going to say not American basketball players playing for America.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, Kyrie Irving was good, technically not born in America. Ben Simmons was supposed to be good, technically not born in America. Like, there's big names that are just like, oh,
So
well.
do you know if they have any, like, legislation, like, written rules for, like, what dictates that?
I don't know. Like, yes, I know there is rules written about it. I don't know what they are. And I'm pretty sure it's, like, based mostly just on your citizenship in general.
Right.
And, like, what you identify as.
Careful.
Yeah. No, but you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of ruining the Olympics for me, for basketball at least. I hate it.
If that's how they bring it in, yeah, I kind of agree. You'll see Australia being all pissy one day. It's like, you weren't born there.
Yeah.
You belong to us.
Yeah. we're going to have to do blood tests just for your heritage, just so you can play for us. Oh, fuck.
Get the fucking mail-in test.
That's awful.
Ancestry.com.
Sponsored by the NBA.
If you're listening. Okay, so we're probably a bit past the halfway point, whatever. We're having fun, but we're going to revisit these drinks here.
Yeah. I think mine curdled. I
was going to say, I watched yours sit there and it looked terrible. How does that taste?
It did not curdle. I think it just kind of separated.
Okay, because it looked nasty.
Yeah. No, didn't curdle for sure.
I will take another.
I will actually as well, but oh, that was gross. Yeah. Okay. You want to pour this one? Since you bitched
Sure.
about it?
Anyone that does this without ice or the potentially perfectly proper way, don't let it sit too long.
Yeah, what was that? 40 minutes maybe? If that? These are going to be stiff. Jesus Christ, that's not even close to a even pour. Maybe I will get Robert to get you some ounce.
No. And then just a little splash of cream.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do a little less this time around. As neat as it looks, I don't really know if it does anything for the drink.
So are you still sitting somewhere around like a 7 here, though?
Yeah, if not lower after that last drink I just had. Because it kind of...
think we'll discredit that, though.
Yeah, it hasn't really changed for me. I think we will have to try it again, like over Christmas break or something. Chill it all, have it on ice. Maybe put a little whipped cream on it. Who knows?
There you go. Now you're in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, it's like a melted adult milkshake.
I think we have better options than that for this, but
We definitely had better options than
I
this.
say saying that next week, well, this comes out for anyone that cares. This is fucking Sunday that we're recording this.
Yeah, this is probably going up live. Like,
Yeah, actually, so far we're doing so good. We had a little pause for the drinks there, but
Yeah.
this is going up pretty clean, non-edited. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm calling it right now. Fuck it. We could botch the end of this. I'm putting it up raw.
wow.
But
You know what? I like the confidence. Fuck it. I love it.
But what I'm saying is our next episode will be, we're going to have to record it probably a bit sooner because shit's getting busy, but it'll be coming out on Boxing Day.
Yep.
So we'll have to do something a little Christmassy there for sure.
Yeah. Either we do it on Boxing Day again, fuck it, do it live,
Yeah.
or it'll be coming a little early. But we got some time off, so we should be able to have a really good Christmas-themed episode.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll do something.
Yeah.
This is episode 11, episode 12 for Christmas. Yeah. Don't hold us to it, but we're going to fuck this up. Anyway,
right.
so we're deep diving into sports. We can't go without this just because it's fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
I want your opinion on, first of all, fucking Jake Paul.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I mean, he absolutely fucking hammered Woodley with that right hand.
I won't lie, that is the only 15 seconds of the fight that I've seen.
Yeah, me too. I'll admit it.
I've seen the scorecard. I've read some comments. Apparently it was, I won't call it a decent fight, but a close fight.
Okay. Well, that's good, at least, because the last fights that Jake has had have been terrible or
Yeah.
not close.
The quote unquote from boxing people, Jake was on his front foot most of the time, so he let it, being the more prominent person.
Okay, like kind of dominated the ring
Yeah.
almost. Okay.
But as per scoring, they were landing pretty evenly. Apparently, it was a decent fight in that sense.
with an absolute hammer or right hand over the top.
Yep.
The only thing I saw this morning after that was, did Woodley purposely drop his hands for a payout? Because he didn't even make an effort to block that, is allegedly what was going on.
Well, I haven't checked it, but let me check tonight or tomorrow on freaking Fury's feed and see if he's calling him out for that.
I think he will. I mean, just because of all the politics that already happened with
That's
that.
exactly it. I don't want to judge it as whatever the contract says in the fine print. I'm a firm believer that it's not even that sport or why they're doing it. They're there to entertain people.
Yeah.
They sold out that fucking arena for whatever they were allowed. I'm sure they did well in the pay-per-view, so job well done to the YouTuber extraordinaire.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
It's not a AAA rated fucking 60-0 boxing match.
No. He is undefeated, though.
I don't give a fuck.
The only thing that I have to say about people thinking it's faked or he took the dive or whatever, obviously he didn't. Because even if you got paid an extreme amount of money, I don't want that right hand. That came in fucking hard.
You give me a $10 million payout, you could knock me out right now. Done. I'll smile the whole way through it.
Okay, us being us, yes, we could. Woodley already being a professional fighter and having his like career kind of on the line because of this, I don't think he would have.
I don't. Again, it's call
It's
it
a lot of- yeah, it's
call it
speculation,
conspiracy,
yeah.
whatever. Like if there's some major numbers involved, and they're because of who's there, there's the potential for it. I just don't outweigh the chance that it could have happened. That's all.
That's fair. Speaking of who was there,
Oh my god,
a couple special guests, I'll call them.
are they from the island?
They're not just from the island; they are the island.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So the Island Boys showed up at the fight after a debacle on the Logan Paul show, Impulsive.
I've yet to watch that. I want to watch that though.
Okay, I did see the clip. Kind of give you the
I've seen the little clip where they get mad at whatever his name is.
George.
Personally, I hate him too.
He is annoying.
But did they come back and finish it or no?
I don't believe so. Did you catch what was said to start that?
He was just from what my impression was, he was like So if this doesn't pan out for you, kind of what's next? And then they just took that as a complete personal attack.
Yeah. So he was like, he kind of said it like a dick, honestly. He was like,
Shocking.
so God forbid that this doesn't work out. At least you guys could sell your jewelry and
Right.
still make something out of it. And that's kind of, I think, where it all went wrong. And the Island Boys are, I don't know if you knew, but they are thugging.
Right.
And they were ready to throw down on set. I think that's what he said, at least.
I'm just surprised from the clip because they are like, yeah, we'll sit down, we'll continue, but like, can this guy leave?
Yeah.
And I find it funny. I get whatever, they're the trio of best friends, but to me, being a professional, you give them the courtesy of like, yeah, okay, beat it, like let's finish this. But I think they took it as so much of a joke. They laughed it off.
It was a joke. Let's be real.
It was, yeah. And then, well, did you watch in the follow-up clip? It's all over the place. Their whatever tech guy comes up. It's like, so we have to restart because we didn't shout out the nightclub that we're sitting in.
That's awesome. Holy shit. I didn't see that.
Yeah, they're like, we have to re-record the intro because we didn't thank them for hosting us.
Holy shit. So did they re-record it with the Island
It
Boys?
cut there, but I'm sure they did. I bet I'm going to, after we're done this, I'm going to turn on the Impulsive show and I'm going to see if they start off with
man.
that.
That's terrible.
But that's what I mean. It's just so much of like a shit show hangout rather than, because I've watched their show. They can do a fully professional but semi-professional thing.
Yeah, they've had very professional
But I guess
guests.
it's for only for guests that they respect. I don't know.
Let's be real here, though. What have those Island Boys done to earn respect or get a name or anything besides the TikTok bullshit?
True. I'm curious if they went on his show as a publicity stunt for themselves or if they got paid to go on it.
I would imagine both. I'm sure the Paul team reached out and they were like, hey, we'd like to have you guys as guests. And they were like, yeah, sure, if you pay us.
I say I could, well, that or they probably put him up for the hotel and gave him fight tickets.
Oh, true. I didn't even think about that.
I bet you it was something along the lines of that. Because they sat there, again, in clips, like they're checking their teeth to see if it's real diamonds and shit like that.
Yeah, what a joke. But yeah, like you said, they were at the fight. They almost started a fight.
Multiple. They had a beer bath.
Yeah.
At least one of them did.
Yeah. I just want to shout that guy out. He threw that thing from like the 15th row. Like easily 60-yard beer toss.
It was impressive.
So if you haven't seen the clip, the Island Boys showed up at the Jake Paul fight. Pretty unanimous boos and heckles, and one gentleman actually approaching their security team trying to fight them.
Yeah, trying to make them flinch and shit.
A couple guys throwing beers from the top deck. It was ugly, but do you think that's going to be good or bad for the Island Boys brand?
I think it all depends on how they spin it because it's tough to see. Sometimes in the TikTok, they own it and they use the hate to their favor. And then sometimes they do like piss poor reaction videos and get mad and like call people out and it's really like just comes off distasteful.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I think it's all going to come down to what comes next. They obviously have the public eye, like they're pretty well known, whether it's from all the shitty TikTok remakes making fun of them or whatever. But it's if they choose to either get butthurt by it or utilize the fact that any press is good press.
That's fair. So I guess we just have to wait and see what the Monday morning TikTok looks like.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure that's how they'll make their announcement was we were attacked at the Jake Paul show, or it'll be
a highlight reel or something.
Yeah, it'll be like these fools couldn't step with us at the Jake Paul show.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly it.
It'll be one or the other. It'll be a personal attack, or it'll be them flexing on absolutely nothing.
What would you have done if you seen them? Like if they walked by, you're sitting on the aisle and they come right next to you.
I personally couldn't give a flying fuck. Those guys, to me, are incredibly irrelevant.
Yes, politely.
Like that's not even me being a dick. Like, I don't know what they do besides sing that one song and TikTok.
If that's a song.
Yeah, I'm using the term loosely. I'll admit it.
Okay.
But besides that and their TikToks, I haven't seen them do anything. I don't even know why they became famous in the first place, unless it was the song.
As far as I know, it was just their shitty TikTok.
Okay, so totally irrelevant to me.
They're not even a YouTube star. They are a TikTok star.
Yeah. Is that really the era that we're growing up in now?
Yeah, we're getting old.
Fuck me, man.
But so here's the cherry on top to that. They were at the fight, but coming back to the fight, I don't know if you caught this, but will Jake Paul fight again?
In the MMA, I believe he will.
Well, yes, but is he going to do that? Or is he going to come off this win on a high? Because what was it? He's got short-term memory loss.
And he's slurring his words. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so
I think he always slurred his words.
He's blaming his CTE, he's calling it, on his boxing career. All of
3 fights?
Yeah, 4 maybe now.
Okay.
Yeah, so 4 fights, never been knocked out as we know, like maybe in training, who knows, but
I doubt it.
I doubt it as well. So to say that 3 days ago, maybe he said that, I think?
Yeah, it was
Thursday or
recently.
Friday. Yeah, Thursday or Friday. But then the very next day saying he's going to be making his move to MMA and eventually either fight real UFC fighters or whatever.
What was it? I don't know if he called him out, but everyone's like Nate Diaz.
Yeah, Nate Diaz.
I think he would
love
die.
to see that. Oh, man. That's a pay-per-view that I would honestly not pirate.
That's
not that I would ever do that anyway, but
that's one that I might get off my wallet for some freaking plane tickets just to watch someone die in a fight.
yeah, I'd go to Vegas for that fight for sure.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's what I mean. I hope it doesn't happen just to keep some respect in these sports. Because I applaud Logan and Jake for what they did using their pop media to their favor and being able to get what they did out of this. And everyone's getting mad saying they ruined the sport, where I think it's a separate sport on its own.
Yeah, celebrity boxing is separate.
I just don't want to see them try and if they partner with like the UFC or something dumb, I'll lose my mind.
I don't think they can. I think Jake's called out Dana White enough that ship has sailed. I don't hate what Logan did for boxing, though.
I take Logan more seriously than Jake.
Yeah, he had real fights. Well, a real fight against a real boxer.
Yeah.
Lost, whatever. Who cares? Honestly, that fight, I put more respect on that fight than all 4 of Jake's.
I don't even give respect to the fight. I give immense respect to Logan recently for how he dug himself out of his fucking deep dark hole. That's all. That's all I can say.
Yeah, which
on
one?
His forced one.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. This is a dude that read the crowd, cleaned up his act enough that I can even watch his content. Because pre the fight, like, so be it. You're in the moment. You're excited. You're with your brother. You're going to be an idiot.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to do it. But aside from that, even when his brother was doing his old press from all his fights, Logan's sitting there, whether it's fake or not. It's like, okay, man, you're being an idiot. Like, you got to relax.
Yeah.
Think your shit through. He's matured enough that I like him. And same thing, yes. In his last boxing matches, he took it much more seriously. Short of the last one, fucking I got your hat shit. Like, he's been much more serious on stage. It's been less fucking shenanigans, stuff like that. I enjoy that.
Yeah.
Where now everything Jake does to promote, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, it's him grinning like a dumbass and shouting some crap.
Yeah,
and blah,
100%
blah, blah.
negative all the time.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just curious, who do we have to fight to get this podcast to the moon?
To the moon.
Yeah, right? Like, we're going to be number 1 on Spotify. Who do I have to fight?
You need to do an MMA fight against Joe Rogan.
Okay. See, now that would be a really fair fight if
You got the height and weight.
Yeah, that would be a really fair fight if Joe Rogan could not use his hands.
How about you? Well, you have the size and the weight. He's got the experience, but we'll get him like high on mushrooms or something to balance it out.
I bet that'd be like a superpower for him. The casual MDMA for him, I think it wouldn't matter. It'd be like he'd knock my head off.
Or 1,000 milligrams of melatonin or something.
Yeah, that's arguable. We could maybe work with that. If that's all I have to do, though, I'll get an ass kicking for some fame and publicity.
Yeah, like
Sorry, no, that's not how you call somebody out. Joe Rogan, I'll beat your ass any day of the week, and we'll pay-per-view it, right? That's what we're doing?
No, we'll just partner with Twitch or YouTube and live stream.
Oh, Spotify.
There, yeah, Spotify. There we
Spotify
go.
Live will do it. There we go. I don't even think that's a thing, but I'm sure they would. So
Yeah,
there we go.
First Spotify pay-per-view.
Yeah, there we go. So
nobody out of Canada fights Joe Rogan.
I am fighting Joe Rogan in Vegas, live on Spotify. Date to be determined.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. That's official. I will write up some paperwork. We can quit our jobs. Good to go.
Okay, we're done. Goodbye, everyone. No.
Yeah. No, in all honesty, if that's all I had to do, I'd do it for sure. Not necessarily Joe Rogan.
I'd visit you in the hospital when your femur's broken.
I appreciate that. I do need a support crew.
Like, oh my God. That's the thing. Anything where like, oh, I'd take that punch, I'd fight him. It's like you get there and be shitting up, Rick.
Yeah, you say that, and then you realize, I wonder how many stitches I'm going to get in my forehead after this is done. That's when I think it really starts to set in as like, okay, 2 stitches, not bad. 7, that's probably pretty bad.
Don't hit me in the mouth. Yeah. Like,
Yeah. Forehead, cheek, whatever, that's okay. I just want to keep my teeth.
I just want to know what your wife would say to that. You're like, this happened. This fight's set up. I think it would just be like, you're a fucking idiot.
No, it'd be like that, but then I'd be like, but you can retire. And then she'd be like, all right, I'll warm up the car at the hospital.
Yeah. No, she'd be like, okay, I'll bring a team to the ring.
Yeah. So, I think we're coming into the end of this.
Well, yeah, I think so. The only thing I'm going to do, I found this out after. I have to correct it because it's been bugging me all week from our last episode.
Oh, okay.
We jumped on the Kyle Rittenhouse stuff.
Yeah.
And everyone's seen it. This $110 million lawsuit was all over the place. Fake.
Oh, interesting.
Fake tabloid.
Okay.
So that came out. It wasn't even him. His lawyer jumped in front of it saying I can't remember the name of it. They actually accordingly pinpointed the tabloid that it came out of.
Yep.
So be it. So fake news.
Fucking fake news.
But what did happen was his tweet towards LeBron, which was
see that one.
It was more of I will quote it, but it was like, LeBron, I used to be a fan.
Oh, I did see that. Okay.
And it's just more like, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to look it up here.
I think now that that's kind of all settled, I think we've probably heard close to the last of him.
So that's what it was. It was LeBron's crocodile tears. They're like, what tears? I didn't see one, man. Knock it off. Because his little cringe face, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So his tweet from his profile was, I was a Lakers fan. Or I was a Lakers fan too before he said that. I was really pissed off when he said that because I liked LeBron. And then now I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, LeBron.
Yeah. Fair enough. Honestly, the kid's now famous. I'm going to leave it at that.
Famous, infamous. Like,
yeah, exactly. With or against him, you know who he is how what it breaks down to.
yes.
If you want to call out LeBron, if you want to call out Ellen, if you want to call out the Wendy show, I don't care. Apparently, you've earned that right. Because everybody knows your fucking name.
You called out Joe, so.
And nobody knows my name. Okay. That's interesting. I'm glad that you caught on to that. I'm going to guess that the other ones were probably fake then too, because I did mention 2 as well. Alleged lawsuits that he was going to.
That's what I mean. It's tough to read between the lines of all the defamation. I'm not everything.
Yeah.
Children out there, don't believe everything you fucking see on the internet.
Yeah, it's not all black and white. There's a lot of gray area, especially with something of this magnitude.
Yeah,
honestly, this is what it breaks down to.
Everyone wants their piece of clickbait.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good to know. I'm sure there'll be another tweet in the coming weeks.
Oh, I have
no shot. You can only leave it at that one tweet of LeBron.
Depends who's smarter.
That's true. LeBron is a keyboard warrior, though, so we'll see.
Yeah, and he's been a little bit off his rocker recently.
He's getting old, man. He's like 36 now.
I will almost guarantee that you won't find Kyle on the sidelines at a match anytime soon without getting ejected, at least.
Yeah. LeBron will throw him out before tip-off. Oh, shit. All right. I think that wraps up episode 11 then.
Yep, episode 11 with the Absolut Vodka.
The Absolut Vodka, the Kahlua coffee, and the, I don't know, worst White Russian I've ever had. The only one, but...
Yeah, I'll give you that too.
Thanks.
We'll do a little sneak shout out when we get together over Christmas and have a proper one.
Yeah. Chilled with ice cubes. We'll make it winter.
Also in the new year, our studio is going to get a little bit of an upgrade, so we're a little more fucking prepared for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, we actually put a couple plans into fruition.
Yeah, we're making some moves.
Yeah, we have. You did apply for us to be a video podcast.
Yeah, so as we said, video's coming regardless of what platform we decide to go with.
Yeah, we'll be streaming them live every week, whenever we do it.
Yeah.
The live VOD will come out every Sunday.
Yes. Yeah, that'll be the big one because the live will be whatever. I don't take this the wrong way to anyone listening. I don't know if we're going to do comments because that might come off funny for us in our content right away.
Yeah, we probably won't do live reactions at all or like live conversations with
Yeah, because it'll just dull it down too much at the moment. Bear with us. We're inexperienced.
Yeah, we're not big enough.
But we got that coming. We enjoyed having the guests on.
Nice. That was professional.
And we're definitely going to be doing some more of that. So if anyone's listened to the last episode, we've corrected our errors. We've got some proper audio equipment coming that'll set us up for 4 people.
Yeah, properly.
So no repeats of that shit.
Yep.
And from there, we haven't decided. We might invest in a stir spoon.
I don't know, man. I got a couple other pocket knives at home too.
I know this is going to be the daily knife fucking thing.
So when we open the PO box, knives, drink recipes on nicely cut out pictures, framed pictures actually of your drink recipes. We'll hang them in the studio.
Yep.
And then stirring knives would be great.
And any fight requests for Bailey too. That'll get hung in the studio.
Yeah, I mean, if we can. Why stop at Joe Rogan? Honestly, I mean, Conor McGregor. Why not? Who just fought last night? Oh, damn it!
I have no idea.
You do know who it is. I can't think of his name right now. That's gonna sound bad, but very large black man, heavyweight.
We're
UFC.
fucking good at this.
Yeah. Either way, I'd fight him too. Fuck it. Calling that one. That one's a death sentence. So at least Joe Rogan's a hospital visit. That one's a death sentence.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're working on everything. We're definitely putting our hours in. Caleb's busting his ass every week to edit this because he's the tech guy, I'll be honest.
I'm going to be the better guy here. It's a team effort.
Yeah, you bet. I do the talking and he does all behind the scenes stuff.
Exactly, yeah. I buy half the liquor.
Yeah, there you go. There, we're a team. All right, other than that, every Sunday, next one comes out on Boxing Day, like you were saying.
Yep.
Try to do a little winter Christmas theme. And if it's live, we'll be talking about everything we did. I know you've got a huge Jesus-filled day on Christmas coming up.
Yep, looking forward to it.
So that's good.
All 3 or 4 Christmases.
Yep. So that's about it then. We're done.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. Shameless plugs. Like, you guys know where to find us. Again, we're always active on the Discord. It'll get posted first when this goes up every Sunday. Bailey's been streaming a lot more too. We post that in Discord, so if anyone wants to drop in and take a look at that. We're normally both in the chat anyways most of the time.
I try to be just because I don't know how to run my own stream, so I usually wait until you're
available. The tech guy is there for support.
Usually wait till you're available.
And then, again, I don't know how many fucking times we have to say this. We suck at Twitter. We try and use it. And again, posting into the new year, we're going to have the video content coming, so you may be able to expect to see us on Instagram, Facebook, maybe some more TikTok. If anyone gives a flying fuck, drop a comment on anything we have to be like, do that or don't do that. Like, just help us.
Yeah, the feedback is going to be key, especially when we're coming into these bigger moves, like getting our video going, getting our different socials more active or just active in general.
Yeah, exactly.
All that stuff, it's all going to stem from feedback from you guys. It's going to be a lot of trial and error at the beginning of the year. we're going to run into, I'm sure, a lot of problems with our videos because nothing ever works on the first try for us.
As far as color grading goes, we're both colorblind too, so fuck it.
We're not color grading. It's going up raw, 100%. Just hope to God we're not whitewashed from the lights.
Oh, also, that made a great freaking reminder for me as we get into this editing and stuff. No, I still can't buy fucking RAM.
Okay, so on Boxing Day, we'll be talking about Caleb's new computer that's only half built. Other than that, we're out of here. We will see you guys next week. We appreciate everybody coming out.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Peace out, guys.
See you guys later.